Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. One day I will take the rules card out of my shirt, but today's not that day. Hello! I have the family I was just playing who I guess goes with the rich royalty background they gave us. This is what happened to the land grabs in my game. This is Malcolm. He's got a little like evil goatee, and his wife and their 2 daughters and their horse. Cause, you know, I don't want everyone to know about it, but I have a lot of horses. Anyway, we're not gonna play with them. We're gonna oh my god. See the thing is, I didn't want to fill the Lager household with horses because it was my preference. However, it seems to have just happened. I don't really know what to do with that. I'm just gonna hop straight in. If I wait several years for the thumbnails to load, you can see how we have 4 horses and Felix and Hallie and our cat. And the horses don't really have much space for themselves. They're making do. Wow, what a nice view. Where am I? Okay, we've just started a new week. It is summer. It's gonna be pretty hot on the island. Felix is pretty old, but let's not think about it. And he's just discovered outstanding quality manure. Great. That's great. Well, we can check it. We can put that on our plants. Is the crystal tree still okay? I think no, it seems to be good. Okay. Just worried about it. And the horses are all just kind of staring at the tree. But oh, I put these here. I thought they were wait, are they floating? They are floating, kind of. Why are they floating? In a way, Felix has achieved what he kind of always wanted, in that he has a ranch and it has a lot of horses. And sometimes he gets to tell them to mate, and that's what he wanted this whole time. Okay, everyone's asleep. We're all peacefully asleep in our mansion. One of our friend group is here. Why are you here? What are you guys do? Why is there a plate of salmon on the floor? What are you guys doing? Hello? Okay, what's wrong with the baby? Oh, there was just an eruption. I forgot about that. Baby's hungry. Baby need food. We don't have a female horse to feed this foal, so I think... I mean, their energy's pretty good for 3 AM. I'm gonna get Felix up to give this horse some food. Because if another one gets taken away, I'm gonna lose it. Also, the horses came in and shit in the kitchen. It's fine. Do you guys want to go home? It's 3:30 in the morning. Why didn't you teleport? You have magical powers. Why didn't you teleport? Why is Fable being like, me too? How dare you take care of my child instead of me? He's still tense for some reason. Oh god! This is a mess! Why are you sad? Oh, I think that was Miku's death. Oh, look, Fable was nice to him, and now he's going to tell Fable a joke.
Yumamush, Oganshima, Uibasyef, Waksa.
He said yiff. Did anyone else hear that? He very clearly said yiff. Okay, go to bed. Thank God he remembered he has magic powers. There we go. Alright. No tragedies so far. Except the, you know, ongoing eternal tragedy that is Yoda Island. Okay, the horses are all just, like, amusing themselves. They're fine. Everything's fine. We can't speed up any faster than this because we have a butler who is awake somewhere on the lot. Okay, our friends are here and they're eating all our food and they won't go home for some reason. We do know this lot is basically cursed. Yep, just put it on the ground. That's fine. Why? Okay, why are you sad? Okay, I don't know why. What was your name? Crimson. I don't know why Crimson is sad. Oh, he's so small. Everyone's just asleep, standing up. Taking a very short break from shitting near constantly. Now I've got another one of these. I'm going to have to ask what we want to do with it. I wish you could break it open and have, like, something... Break open as in... Smash a bit of it open so you could see, like, a geode inside. And then put that on display. Because having some sort of, like, a big egg rock isn't very nice as a decoration. But just turning it into crystals, it makes them like any other crystals. Okay, we've got... Chicken salt and is it buka or boka? Made by the butler, and some herb salmon that I think Hallie made with magic. The cat's sitting in a bowl. But that's just what cats do. Oh, Hallie's up. It's 7:30. Right, what is she doing? She's still happy that she discovered that she feels like a good person. And she wants to get a promotion. And she was going to go and clean the stuff up, but now she's going to talk to the horse guy. Well, your friends are, like, still here, if you want someone to talk to, who isn't an employee. Why is this on the floor? Okay, the butler is making more food. I guess that's fine. What are you going to make? French toast. Nice. Felix's love life has been pretty drama-free. No breakups, no cheating. Well, technically, I guess, yeah. You didn't cheat, but I mean, your husband is dead. Everyone wants to go and talk to the horses all of a sudden. Okay, then it just self-cancelled. Okay. We don't need to do anything with that. Why don't you just take the crystals? Okay. There's just hoof prints everywhere. Look at this. This is getting insane. There's no point of this playthrough that has ever been normal. But this is just all of this at once. Achieving level 5 in 5 skills. So we just need to, like, buff a few skills. Logic is good. And there's another 5, all 5 skills right here. So she needs to get better at video gaming. We can do that. I think focused helps with video gaming. Let's just make sure the horses don't need anything urgent. Okay, Crimson needs to have fun, and let's tell him a joke or something. Tell a joke. Oh look, Blake, who likes horses, is also helping us with the horse. Did that do anything? He's scared for some reason. Why don't you go and play with the ball? Go play. Oh, there's another ball over there. I forgot about that. Wow, that was loud. Can you get to the ball? Maybe not. Okay, we tried. Is it just not doing it? Maybe the ball is broken again. I don't know. Okay, you do some play The Sims. This is going to complete your aspiration by being good at video games. It doesn't work in real life, but maybe it'll work here. Oh, the butler has come along to spray her again. He loves doing this. Okay. How's the cat doing? The cat's eating an expired bowl of nut soup. Okay. I wish I'd noticed that there was nut soup here so I could have put it in the fridge. What is nut soup? What does that mean? Oh, you go in the fridge. I think this is probably like a newly acquired bug, but they sometimes do pick up food and then just put it down and don't do anything with it. They'll finish making food and they'll be really hungry and then they'll just put the plate down and do nothing. Anyway, you don't need food right now. We didn't get 3 positive character values, so that's not happening. No, you don't need food. Why don't you... Look, you are going on horse duty. Who needs... Why is this foal so tense? Calm him down. Oh, this is our horse helper guy. Why is he always showing up in a swimsuit?
Oh, zebra karoo. Lipatau. Sang sarpanoi. Jenkta sipula.
Okay, good. The baby is now fine. Salt is fine. This one needs fun, and the ball apparently isn't working. Let's replace the ball. I swear, these balls are the worst. Oh, did I place that with move objects? Maybe I did. Maybe it doesn't work. Oh god, what do I do? What do I do? Can you not just bear with me, you stupid ball? Just work. Come on, it's just some grass. Really? Oh no, I want that one. Yeah, see, it looks rubbish if you take it away. Okay, what if we get this and then we like make it smaller? So there's less of it. Oh, I'm not allowed to actually touch this. Okay, what if I make it smaller? And then we put them like that. There we go. That looks vaguely natural. Can it go here now? No. Okay, what if I move... Oh, I can't move this actually. What if I put these like here? Why can't you be placed there? What is wrong? Okay, go there. Now can I place ball? No. What is wrong with ball? Ball just won't do anything. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Apparently here is okay. And only facing this direction. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll put the plants over here. Nope. What do you mean? This lot is so cursed. It's so cursed. What is that? What is that? Okay, new ball. Go and play with your new ball. That's the wrong horse. There we go. He's finally having fun. Don't eat French toast. How is your gaming session going? Oh, we've nearly got the skill point. Okay, cool. Baby horse is afraid again. What do you mean an apple failed to germinate? Do we have an apple? What? Where's the apple tree? There's so much horse manure. There's just so much. In fact, we can get rid of the pork. What do you mean we can't sell it? What? What do you mean? What do you mean you cannot sell horse manure? Okay, go clean it up. Whatever. Now there's more. It's just non-stop shitting. Okay, did she just get her skill point? Did it tell me? Yeah, she's got it. Okay. Now go eat something. He's literally just standing there doing absolute fuck all. Baby horse is afraid again. Why? What's wrong? Why are you scared? He is scared from exploring his surroundings. I mean, same. What? Why did you? You can teleport out of there, you idiot. How did those even get there? Where is this apple? Alright, well, at least he's getting used to people. Are you eating that bush? Berry, grape, mushroom, potato, lemon. The big wall of blocks we put in here. Okay, she's good and she's... Oh, it's skill day. Skill day is still bugged. Isn't that funny? Absolutely years it's been and new skill day doesn't do anything. I think the effect happens and they get moodlets, but there's no thing in the corner that tells you it's new skill day. It's supposed to have like the event goals and stuff. Alright, what's next? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Charisma. We need you to get some charisma. Can you... Look at this guy. Jesus. Friendly. Give him a compliment. And also your friend can help with this.
Hamplin, Tribna.
I feel like you should be able to have more charisma interactions than just compliments. I know they unlock later in the skill line, like being able to ask people for money, but that's something I don't usually want to do. She's gonna compliment Octavia's appearance autonomously?
Sharib. Flohain Kompel Espascoon.
Let's see how that goes.
Shursanetva.
Oh no, it disappeared. Well, it wasn't to be, maybe. That's a shame. Octavia's hot. You should have tried. Stop talking to the ranch hand. Okay. Get you to a what is he doing? Where's a good mirror? This bathroom has loads of mirrors. Which of these is better? Okay. No, wait. Actually, yes. Felix has good charisma, right? Yeah, he's got it maxed, so he should be able to help pretty well. Yes. Bonding time. Hey there, Soul Waspman. Why are you describing this to me? Oh, the butler was having a bath in between the time when I gave them that command, apparently. Okay, teach her how to do public speaking.
Ibao
Vimpa Dweeb.
Kenda Slocum. Grubbo Daish.
Larkin Moosh. Dravois Nersey.
I saw it on the food channel.
Rapna Gweevy.
Did you?
Inja
I had an okay weekend.
Piranha.
It was my sibling's birthday.
Korba Zaig.
And I was going to have to go out tomorrow morning for a hospital appointment, but then they cancelled it, so I don't. Alright, how fast is this going up with mentoring? Oh, we're nearly there.
I'm Manja.
Ina.
Sure.
Glabe.
Larady Swaffa Cabriz. Janae
Ibaro.
Barna. Kapushki.
Grubble Hina.
Is that bad? Well, it means that I have to wait for them to reschedule it and nothing gets done in the meantime. There we go. That was pretty damn fast. Should we just let her get more charisma?
Rix. Schwabi Frong Fanage.
How fast is this going?
Dwee. Farobi.
This is giving him parenting skill, apparently. That's interesting.
Kimba Yebu.
Oyam Glepa.
Bujing.
Shikuna.
Kabla.
Yeah, okay. Well, now we're done with that. That was a good, quick skill gain. Why are you in here?
Huh? Worma Floopy.
What are you gonna... No, don't go and chat on the computer. Fitness. Okay, we can do that pretty easy. Just come out here, jog, and then start swimming around. Look at the sunset. Yay. Oh, Fable is getting better at dealing with people. Thanks for telling me that you're happy I became friends with our own ranch hand. What do you mean an apple failed to germinate? What is it referring to? Where is there an apple? Why do you keep telling me this? Who's trying to plant an apple? Oh, there we go. That was easy. What? Where is the apple? Is this... Are you guys doing it? I genuinely cannot figure out where an apple has come from. It keeps telling me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I need a second. What the fuck is happening? I'm gonna call an ad break because this is the time to have one, but also because I need to sit for a second and think about what's happening. Hang on, it took a second to move over because my internal hard drive had to spin up and they couldn't find the graphics. Okay, give us a second for ads. Oh my god. I mean, I'm glad I found the apple, but also how? How did this happen? Alright, you know, I should be doing my job. My job as a streamer is to tell you guys about the Adoptable we have on the screen right now. This is apparently not a very popular Pokemon. I understand. He is green. I know he's green, but he wants to go home with someone. And he'd probably be pretty good in a fight because he's level 49 and he's got a good nature. And he just wants to be chosen and be taken off the screen. So if you can find it in your heart and in your phone memory to adopt a shiny Machoke, please do call in. God, I'm losing it. I'm only a third of the way through the ad break. And I'm just thinking about this goddamn apple. What? Why? Why does it do this? Who put an apple there? Has anyone made a Hulk joke yet? Surprisingly, no. Feel free to be the first. You can, if you adopt this Machoke and bring him into your life, you can name him Hulk, and he can do many hulky things for you. I feel a little bit distracted. I was like in the middle of playing Arknights again and stopped to do this, and now I'm just thinking about attaching power cables to things. Well, now I can't think of one. Well, you should have considered that beforehand. Maybe we should just play into public demand and stream Arknights instead. No, I can't. I can't do that. It would feel like... I mean, I know Five's gonna stream it. And I don't want to get in the way of... I don't feel like I can repeat content I know Fivetail wants to do. I feel like that's in some way rude. However, I don't know how long it will take me to finish up System Shock. I feel like it's going to be more than one stream, but 2 streams might be too much. But that might be overestimating my ability to do pretty much anything. So I think we'll give it 2 streams, but then if I finish early, then we could play Arknights. I've barely even started, like genuinely. Okay. We can head back now. Machoke will sit up in the corner until someone deigns to look at him. Okay, so why are you trying to plant an apple? Sell it. I don't care. Put the grapes back. What are you doing with this one? Yeah, he's trying to plant another apple in it. Something got screwed up when I moved these around. Where are you getting these goddamn apples? There. No more apples. No more germinating for you. Stop it. Stop it right now. Hang on, where did his hair bow go? I just realized he had a hair bow like for weeks and now he doesn't have it anymore. Look at her in a saucy swimsuit. I wish I had that swimsuit. That looks pretty good. Alright, she needs a bit of hygiene. And then when she's done with that, we've got one more skill to get to level 5. And it's dancing, and that's nearly there. No, it's not. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll check on the cat. I want to make sure the cat's okay. Hey, Blake. No. I mean, we did vote no on that. This isn't a surprise, but that's just... Being presented with this sentence is like taking a brick to the face. Imagine somebody calling you and saying this verbatim. And then you having to be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Keep trying. Love is out there. But maybe not in my house, because you seem to be, like, still in my house. Oh, no, he's not there anymore. Okay, good. They apparently they went home. There's a lot of things wrong with this mansion. But the one thing that isn't wrong is that this bathroom looks pretty good. I like it. I'd love to have this bathroom. Even if they have a big table that only has some soap and toothbrushes on it. Alright, stop. You're obsessed with the computer. No. You need to do the very last thing on your list. Turn on some electronica and get boogieing. And also we need to make sure that I enable safe streaming. Okay. Stream safe electronica. Here we go. Wow, it just disappeared. Okay, she's gonna do the second stage of her aspiration. Yay! Reach dancing level 5 and she can now do a backflip. And she unlocked a pair of dancing retro sneakers. I mean, I didn't know it did that. Okay, you've had enough fun. Now she has to achieve level 8 in 6 skills. So that'll just be on the back burner, I think. How many? Okay, what's her top 6? 1, 2, 3. It was 6, right? Yeah. I wish it would retain the fact that I want it ordered by level for 2 seconds. 6. So she needs maybe horse riding. Wait, I mean, horse riding is something she may be doing, but we'll leave it for a while until those increase, like, naturally. She wants to play chess now, so I think we should just let her and actually no. I know you want to play chess, but there is something more important we kind of need to do. Why are you telling Valentino about how to keep friends? No, I need you to teach her more about magic, because she needs to learn how to teleport right like yesterday.
Zelgala Murphyone.
Why are you still here, sir?
Oh, yibs.
I believe that's a verbatim quote from Final Fantasy X. I can just remember the way that was said. What is going on here? No, I need you. Where is she? Magic. Offer training. Stop talking to this guy. Okay. He stopped talking to him, but he is now not doing the thing I asked him to do. I remember in earlier Sims games, you gave them an instruction and they actually did it. It was a simpler time. Okay, here we go. Why is she angry? Does this count for boosting skills? Probably doesn't. Okay, she's like halfway there. This is so slow. Okay, this is probably the slowest thing imaginable. Instead, do we have a tome? We don't have one? Okay, try that. Does she count as high ranked? Probably not. Okay, never mind. Okay. Oh, I know. Yeah, I remember what we were doing. We were just having her cast food on the ground to make lots of food. And that was training her magic up. I remember now. Hot dog. Yep, just do it a bunch of times. Just do it lots and lots of food. Until this gets dangerously overcharged. One more. Okay. Okay, it's pink. We'll stop there. What's on the agenda today? Hey, Beta Vash, I am trying to train my Sim's magical powers. If I just do this one last bit, she gets the most important spell that makes all further training kind of automatic. These need to go in the fridge. So she made pasta primavera, a grilled cheese, a hot dog, and 2 excellent bowls of garden salad. And this hot dog was spoiled, so that one didn't work very well. Oops. I'm pressing random keys. Okay. In the sink. Give me those walls back. I need walls. And then we'll put them in the fridge. And then maybe her dad will just, like, eat through them for no reason. She's got 15 potatoes in her inventory.
Oh.
Is the last little bit being difficult? I don't have any good options. I don't have the tome you can read to train it up. And doing training with her dad, who is the reason she's a wizard, goes so slow. So I think the easiest thing to do is just every so often cast loads of magic food on the ground. Because that gives you... It's basically an experience bar. Well, she's gone to bed. It's 11 p.m. What's Felix up to? He's eating the pasta primavera she just made. Her friends are still here. At least some of them are. I can't tell them to go home. The grind set is real. It's only this one bit. Once I have her at adept rank, she gets access to adept level spells, one of which is teleportation. And then she can teleport literally everywhere all the time, which gives you magic experience just throughout your life. And you never have to try anymore. But I just need this last tiny bit. Also, all the horses are sad. Where are you? Why are you sad? Felix, stop eating. Why is this horse sad? How? What? How did she just... Are they connecting in their dreams? Oh, okay. Fable is sad because he's a needy little bitch who likes being fed by hand. Alright, have this apple. I'm very wary of apples now. No, not you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean you. I didn't mean... Go back to sleep. I meant Felix. No, stop. Oh my gosh. Give him some goddamn chocolate. Who cares at this point? There's just so much horse crap everywhere. Is he coming? Why does he teleport further away? Oh, Gideon's here. I think. Hello? Okay. Well, you've got a lot of energy back. Can you tell your cat not to drink from the puddle and then repair this? Let's check on the horses. Hygiene is low. You need to... Oh, he's shitting. Brush coat. Take this big pile of horse manure. We have so many. Hello, Soulright. Oh, you got buried in snow. How did everyone... How is everyone's snow adventure going? Oh dear, he seems to be playing with the ball, but the ball isn't quite there. Okay. Who was that? Is there someone nearby? There's no one here. It's cursed. This is such a cursed area. Okay, you're gonna repair it, yeah? Okay. This grilled cheese can go back in the fridge. Why does food just, like, fall out of the fridge on the floor? Can you go home? I moved to a place that's supposed to snow and haven't gotten any yet, but I wish safe to the East Coast. I wasn't actually sure which area was affected. Oh, okay, Felix got bored and went to bed, so we'll have to wait for the morning to clean up this puddle. What if I... What if I do that? Will they leave? Oh, wow. She's developing more personality. I don't think we need a full poll for it. Just give me a couple of votes in favor. Should Hallie embrace that she likes handiness? She is an astronaut, so, you know, that would kind of track. What does everyone think? As a handyman, yes. Should we give her liking being handy? Because, I mean, it just means that she gets more fun out of doing this, which is... But it really does track with her career, so I think yes. Okay, what does Blueberry want? Oh, she is leaving! Okay, so now I figured out how to make these guys leave. Is there anyone else still stuck here? Oh, there he is! Hi, Gideon. Are you talking to this potato? That's true. If something breaks on a spaceship, you really do have to be prepared to fix the thing. Oh, she's actually gonna go and have a chat with Gideon.
Tokiboo.
Yay!
Chimere Jabeen Sloth.
Okay, maybe I was celebrating too early. She's not going home.
Ah. Ah. Lamina Galpa Watini. Nulit. Shiche. Yibs. Yibs.
Okay, I know you're having fun. Oh, express admiration. No, Gideon, come back. No, he's gone. Alright, we're going to bed. I know it's fun seeing your dad around, but you do have to go to bed. Okay. Boop. Wow, she snores loud. Okay. Let's check. What's happened? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Someone in the daily household is now the brains in the criminal career. Evie Delgato died! By being shocked from electricity. That's a surprise. Alright, she's probably the same. Well, she's a little bit older than Hallie is. Okay, so people became friends. It doesn't tell you the surname, so it's difficult to track who any of these people are. There's so much manure everywhere. I can't even auto-pick this. Oh no, now the horses are fighting. Don't fight each other, horses. Why is she still here? Well, at least someone enjoyed that hot dog. Can she not leave? Okay, she's deciding to sleep here. Ugh. Alright, Hallie has work today. Can you use the manure for gardening? Yes, you can. And horse manure is extremely good fertilizer for gardening. But I'm only really focused on this plant, the special tree. Oh, we can fertilize it now, but it doesn't usually need that much. Yeah, we haven't done much with this tree. How's the cat? Oh, the cat's talking to Gideon. He's still eating that one hot dog. He looks very smooth. They look very uncanny when they're ghosts. Gideon's old frog friend. How long's he gonna be around for? Look, there's a picture of him on the wall. Look, there he is. In life and in death. He's just talking to himself. Oh, well, at least I think he's cleaning up after himself too. Oh. No, he just put it on the floor. Maybe that's how some plates got around here. Something weird happened in this area. It's a cursed house. It really is. So I think Octavia is going to just live here and nap on various surfaces. She won't leave. I can do that. What is wrong? Why is she the only person who didn't leave? Oh, was the butler asleep? He is! We finally get to fast forward. The horses just kind of live in this one area. I guess this is kind of like aesthetic, isn't it? Look, if I just take this, there's a sparkly tree, there's a hay feeder that's full. That's kind of nice. And then you just look down and it's it's just shitville. Okay, well the ranch hand is here and he's kind of helping. Hallie is up and getting one of those garden salads for her breakfast. Yep, go on, eat that. Okay. Okay, can we cast make food a few more times? Oh, hello, Felix. I should have done this like from the very beginning, just throwing food around. As a method of experience. Okay, more grilled cheeses. Okay, not bad. Now, do you have the spell that lets you discharge? Because as this builds up, when this orb builds up, it increases the likelihood that something will go wrong. Yeah, there we go. Okay, her charge is gone. Make more floor food. Imagine if Gideon could have had it this easy when he was starting out and he had no money. There was nothing he could do. He had to go to other people's houses and eat their food. If he could have just had a magic person around. Oh, Felix is now going to eat some of the rack of lamb she made. Okay, well, her charge is now again pretty high. So let's put these garlic noodles and pepperoni pizza and mac and cheese and another salad in the fridge. Now, can you do it again? It's on cooldown. Okay, right. Well, I'll leave it at that then. She still wants to play chess. When is work? 2 p.m. I think being an astronaut while you have magic powers is probably fine. Oh yeah, it's also National Divorce Day tomorrow. Oh wait, Felix is up. Oh no, the puddle's gone. Okay, I forgot we had a butler who does this. The butler is eating a hamburger that we had in the fridge. Does the butler hate our cat? Cassidy, why are you staring at the knives? Cassidy, why are you sniffing the knives? This is concerning. What did we get in the mail? Oh, bills. It's always bills.
Jorpy Swab.
Oh god, who wants attention now? Nicole Fires is wondering if I want to go over to her house and hang out. What does everyone think? Give me a shout out. Should we go and visit this person? I don't think we know very well. We know her sibling, I think? Cassidy is weighing her options. Now, this is male Cassidy, remember. Is his name Edgar? Are you leaving your fortune to the cats? Oh, yeah, that was the name of the butler in the Aristocats. I completely forgot about that character. But that is a good reference because he is our butler and we do have a cat, so... How did I not realize this? Hello, Defed. I'm at about 8 to 9 inches of snow so far. That's a lot. Which like region? Are you on the east side? Because that's where I've heard it's like bad. Or is it also in the middle? You know what I mean by the middle. The middle American strip. Western Pennsylvania. I'm afraid that doesn't narrow it down at all. I don't know where Pennsylvania is. I kind of have an idea in my head. Yeah, the middle is the Midwest. That's where Veg is. I know it from Veg. Does anybody feel like going to Nicole Fires' house just to like see what she's up to? She's inviting us over. God, 7 to 9 inches of snow is so much snow. I don't think it's ever snowed that much in one go anywhere that I have been. Some of my friends have been showing me videos of them like in it. I think that was the middle bit. The south middle? What do you call the south middle bit? Or is it just the south? Yes, everybody be very careful. Hopefully you're all just like securely inside your homes and you don't have to do anything for a while. It's just the south. Okay. It's funny, in America you have a general area that's just known as like the South. You don't have, I mean, you have names for other things and that's the only one that's got a direction. And in the UK we have that, but it's just the west bit that gets called it. Oh, you're in Appalachia. I know of that. There's a song about it and it's that people have horses there. I don't know. It sounds like it's a really nice name. There's a famous song about how old everything is. Somebody just give me one indication. Does anybody want to go and hang out with whoever Nicole Fires is, or should we say no? She's a fellow redhead. We aren't doing anything particularly right now with Hallie. We could go and check her out. Maybe Nicole can be the new Miku now that Miku has died. What a run that was for Miku. Might as well. I mean, if we don't have a very strong reaction, but we could go and see what she wants. Who knows what might happen? You gotta take these opportunities to go to someone's house, maybe. And then we get to see a different location for a bit. Okay, this is the Dresden house where the Fires family lives. Let's get a look at it. It looks like this. They're having fog in this town right now. And this is also the house where Valentino is from. So he lives here. That's Morgan. I don't remember how many people live here. We're all going upstairs. Valentino's in this bedroom. And then there's Nicole and Yahir and Sydney. I think they're all siblings.
Uchima.
Yeah, it's a fun house style. They have a whole pack that's mostly that house style. Is this supposed to be Swiss? I don't remember. Oh, there's mountains and windmills. I guess this is Swiss. There's another one down there. Who is that? A distant person. I think that's Alexander Goth. I love this setting a lot more than I like the island with the distant Yodas. Biased because you're part German. I was trying to think of a German word. All I could think of was absolutement. See?
Uchi Peachy. Ratsa Funsil.
Okay, he's doing fine. This is your friend you see generally anyway. Do they have a chess table? She has been wanting to play chess with someone. Yeah, wunderbar. There we go. Suppressing the urge to sing it because there's a song from a musical called Wunderbar and I can't get into that right now. We could... By the way, since there are a few people here, just so everybody knows, you have the ability to interact with the game while I'm playing. You can... Well, not like directly, but if you use any of the channel point redeems that are set for Sims 4, you can force me to do any of those things as listed. For example, one of them makes me change the Sim's current outfit. That's like a cheap one. You can force me to redeem something from the rewards store that we've got like a lot of points actually. Oh, he just tried to flirt with her and she brushed him off. She didn't like that. Oh, Betafash wants a reward trait. Okay, and also I can open any of the menus and show you the options anytime anyone wants. So we veto the potions because they do weird stuff that's going to change things too much. I didn't even know there was this. So starting from like here, you can get a trait that changes how she functions a little bit. We've got when at other people's houses, you can do anything and they won't complain. She's acclimated to cold weather. She gets fun and doesn't lose hygiene when doing exercise. Being acclimated to heat. We're not doing turning into a mermaid. That's too much power. We already have this one. A potion that removes curses. We don't actually have a curse, but yeah. Being faster at cleaning. Being waterproof so you don't get wet anymore. Potions, they don't count. Someone who builds relationships and gains skills faster when outside the home neighborhood. That's what we're doing right now. We're outside the home neighborhood. Building extra skill in the morning or night. So you get to like add... It's basically like adding a head cannon to the sim that actually has an effect. Enjoying stormy weather and wanting to look at storms. Howdy there, blockhead. Being better at mentoring people when you have over level 5 of a skill. Single service requests, like I think that's pizza delivery and stuff like that becomes free. Stuff that you make sells for more money. No potions because we can't have potion of youth just thrown around. Higher chance of painting and writing really good works of art. More likely to be promoted in their career. She actually has a want right now to be promoted. Reduced bills. These are getting meaty now because they're worth a lot more. Heat proof instead of being like just acclimated. Completely immune to any heat or cold effects. A lot slower decay on social need because you don't really care anymore. Never feeling embarrassed. Having immense flirty powers. Really slow hygiene need decay. Never feeling tense ever again. Starting a career. Well, she's already got a career, so that won't do very much for us, but it does allow you to start your career further ahead than you would have. Fertility. So you have a much higher chance of twins or triplets. That could change the gameplay quite dramatically. Being a good kisser. Getting hungry less. Being able to do nothing at work. Gaining all skills really fast. Your energy goes down slower. Being great at gardening. We're not doing money tree. Never needing to socialize with anyone. And we're not retracing. That's stuck where it is. You want entrepreneur. That is a good choice, I think. Where was it? Entrepreneurial for 2000. There we go. There's your trait. So that's going to help her actually work through her career path. And I can actually do these myself. There's no reason I can't also do them. So I'm going to grab antiseptic so that she gets less dirty in general. I usually take that for my Sims. She's still got a few points in there. Thank you. That was a nice fun redeem. What else is there? She's a magician, so you can use a redeem to force me to cast any of her spells on anything that's applicable. So she just walked into his room and he tried to flirt with her and she went, "No," and walked out again. Girl boss? Question mark. It's a good one because of all the horse manure. That's she's doing pretty well. She's got good performance. So if we go off to work like as soon as we can, we might get that promotion today. She could work that hard. Okay, now we're just interacting with some of the Fire's siblings. Do you like these people? Oh, she's got good compatibility with Nicole. What are Nicole's traits? You haven't even introduced yourself. Work is in 1 hour. Nicole is a dog lover, self-assured, and mean. What about him? Oh, no, we've decided not to do that? Oh, no, we just had to walk over here. Hello? Okay, we have been introduced, and now she's gonna scare him. What is up with you today? No, okay, you haven't got stuck around there. No, she hasn't. What a strange household. Well, Nicole hasn't done anything mean to us, at least. Okay, time for work. Go, 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 go. Go get that bag. Oh, yeah, I think that was her flying there on a broom, but we basically missed it. She's at work now. Okay, so we get sent back to our house in the middle of Yoda Island. Ugh, covered in horse manure. What are we going to do about this? There's just so much... There's so many piles of manure just all the time. Yep, she's off to work. And we're going to make sure she is on work hard. Alright, how are you doing, Felix? How... Oh! Fable's dying! Our elderly horse has finally... It's time for him to trot on to endless and eternal green fields. His son is just playing with a ball next to his corpse. That's fine. Oh my god. Felix, stop eating. He's just eating constantly. Oh my god, these horses are crying. Oh my god. Did he just notice? Oh, he just noticed his father's dead. This is awful. Oh my god. Well, at least there'll be slightly less manure now. Oh dear. Our poor orphaned baby. How long is this sequence going to be? Okay, there we go. There's his grave. Where do we put this? Wow, it's a horse grave. How about over here where we don't really do anything? Can we put it? No? Oh my god, you can't put anything anywhere in this entire... Alright, that'll have to do. Fable Westfall. Add ghost to household. What was that? Oh! That thing disintegrated. I didn't know they did that. Oh, okay. Where's the other one? The other one's already gone. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now everyone is sad, including Hallie at work, who is now not going to do a good job because she magically knows that one of their horses died. Yeah, no, Beta Vash, that's really sad. Everyone is sad. I mean, guys, it was just a horse. I think sad +4 is more sad than she was when her dad died. 2 days of sad 4? This is really going to impact her career performance. Okay, I'll need to take care of Felix because he's going to be a bit sad.
Corbello Yibba.
You don't have to mop the floor, Felix. You have magic powers. Okay, fine. Fine, he just wanted to do that out of grief. Stop eating! No grief eating, Felix. No grief eating. Listen. Listen, you're a cheerful sim, so you have the ability to, like, cheer yourself up very slightly. He didn't even need to. He just looked outside and he saw a horse playing with a ball and he went, ha ha! Alright. Well, at least we have slightly fewer horses now. And God, we needed slightly fewer horses, I think. Oh yeah, pay the bills, by the way. Oh, 3E Spirit is leaving for, you know, whatever comes next. I think we'll have to let him go. Is this horse like... Okay, the horse is fine. This one is fine. That one's also fine. Okay, horse success at the moment. Where is Cassidy? If you teleport up here, we can start the process of aggressively reducing the sadness. Soul Waspman, I have no idea what you just said. Wait, where'd the cat go? That was fast. Okay. Are we not friends enough with you? I guess we're not. Okay, time to be friends. Pet with cat. This is the one really good use that pets have as a game function. They have the ability to drastically reduce the duration on sad moodlets. Because that's what pets provide. But I have to be friends with it, so give it a big treat. Why did you teleport away and then walk back? There we go. Big treat. And... offer friendship. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Pick up. Aw. Petted a few times. There we go, they're friends. Okay, now put down. And comforting hug is the secret to getting over your sad moodlets. This was 10 days. Now it's 6 hours. It was 2 days a minute ago and now it's down to 6 hours. I think, can we do it again? 2 hours. See, pets are amazing. It's unfortunately she's still at work. She's got no fun. Okay, look. Put you on Take It Easy to get some fun back. We really should have topped the fun up. Apparently being at a friend's house was not fun. Oh, she's actually really close though. We can do this. We can do this. Oh no! No, he didn't get to get over his moodlets. He just made friends with a cat. No! His daughters are at work. Sorry, I'm a little stunned. Oh boy, I have no one to drag his stuff into. Oh boy, that's not great. She's not going to be happy when she gets home. I have got so much stuff in his inventory. I need to keep some of this stuff. It needs to go somewhere. Okay, this is the book he wrote, Love After Abduction. I'm going to put this in his room. Oh god, the Reaper's already here. Oh god. Can I... Okay, wait, that can go on the desk. Okay. Then he's got some spell books. I need to get rid of all this stuff. Yes, if you don't take it out of their inventories once they get completely dead, all this stuff is... Well, actually, I think it goes into the household inventory. So that's not so bad. Maybe we could... Maybe that's okay. They changed it. It didn't used to do that. Potion of Emotional Stability can go on the shelf. We don't need these familiar orbs. He has 51 potatoes. Okay, that can go in there. just okay. 28 packets of manure. Handiness book. We'll just do the easy ones. Oh my gosh. A postcard. Well, that can go up there. The Heart of Sulani. Let's just sell this. A man after my Irish heart. Oh, because of the potatoes! Oh no! Oh dear. Okay, I think I did notice when Gideon died, his inventory moved to the household inventory, so it should be okay. There's another feather. I was keeping the feathers here, wasn't I? Seagull feather. There we go. Why don't we put a seagull feather? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, why don't we put them up here? Little feather collection. There's another... Where was that other book? Felix wrote a book of short stories called Grapes. What are they actually? That can go on you know, in front of the TV. Well, if I leave them there, I'll remember that they're there. There's another feather. Wall of feathers, I guess. Another participation ribbon. Did they really do the competition thing that many times? I don't remember doing that. His wand. He's got 1,000,000 crystals. This was a book of poetry he wrote called Vooving in the Alps. What if a white boy went vooving in the Alps to solve the disappearance of his neighbor's cat? Rated 18+. This can go also in front of the TV. And the rest, I will assume... There we go. His books. I'm going to assume it'll go into the inventory and it'll be okay. Look how good his needs are. Well, Felix... I can't believe it. I don't know if I feel sadder about this than Gideon, because from the very moment Gideon was made, I knew what would eventually happen to him. But Felix has been... He's been such a light in our lives ever since we met him in the gym that one time. Felix, we liked you immediately because you were in the gym with an open shirt. And from that moment on, we knew you were the man that we wanted to be in our game. And then you married in, and nothing was the same since. It wouldn't have been the same without you. In his later years, he turned into some kind of gamer grandpa. Let me do an overview of what Felix achieved. He had, wow, 11,000 satisfaction points we didn't use. His skills, he had a full 10 in charisma, and he was also very good at parenting, cooking, and gardening. He maxed his dancing as well. Relationships, what was happening in here? Sorry, my voice is going. What is happening to my voice? He was friends with Beatrice and Miku. He was happily married to Gideon until Gideon's death. He went on a bad date with Jamal, and that's still on there. He has a tiny bit of pink with Milton for some reason. And of course, his beloved daughter. We'll leave that. His simology. The traits he had at the end of his life were rancher, romantic, cheerful, neat, self-assured, and glutton. I'm pretty sure he began... Did he begin with glutton, or did we give that to him? These are his reward ones. He had Slinger of Spells from completing the Spellcraft aspiration. He wasn't a wizard when we began playing with him. He had the aspiration to be a wizard. So we went and made him one, which he's passed on to his daughter. His milestones. His first woohoo partner was Gideon. They had a fire at wherever Sweet Nectar Glade is. There was a burglary at Pebble Burrow. He got in a fight with Zechariah Crow, who I think is also dead. And he was engaged, best friends with Gideon, married, and then widowed. I can't believe this. Oh, okay. Okay, I have to let it happen. The one thing we would be able to do, possibly, is you can have family members or loved ones try to plead with the Reaper. Well, she's very sad, so I think wailing doesn't work. But you can plead, or if you're feeling confident, you have an even better chance of demanding that they spare the person. But Hallie is at work right now. So she wasn't here and Felix has passed away. He's going to be a free roaming ghost. Oh, there's his magic urn. Okay, where's Gideon's headstone? Where am I? Where did we put it? Oh, it's on this little table here. We gave him the mermaid one for no real reason. Alright, let's make this a different table. How to, like where's a coffee table? Yeah, a coffee table? What is... Okay, that's pretty cool actually. Can we have this? This is a shitty ass table. Let's get a really cool one. And then we'll put our boys on it. Together. It's kind of... Okay, they have to go like that, I guess, but there they are. So now she's +4 sad from mourning a horse, and she's +3 sad from losing her father. Why is the horse mourning more sad? Why? This horse is now scared for some reason. Alright. Scenes, it just happened! It just happened 2 seconds ago! I bought a new table to put them on that has fish in it. I felt the disturbance. I'm distressed. I'm genuinely distressed. What I just said was, when we made Gideon, I knew in my heart that one day we would say goodbye to him. But Felix just felt so eternal. And also one of the horses died, so Hallie now has 2 sad moodlets, one from the horse and one from her dad. Oh, where do I go from here? Look, maybe if she works really hard, despite magically knowing that 2 deaths just occurred, Sims is over. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Despite the fact that she's really, really upset, she's very sad. Maybe if she works really hard for the next, like, 3 hours, 2 hours, she might get a promotion and that will offset the sadness a tiny bit. That's how feelings work. Did the fire horse die? No, the fire horse was actually repossessed in the previous stream because it said we neglected it. What actually happened was there's a weird thing. If you are not on the lot and you have a mother horse who has a foal, the foal has to like feed from the mother and it drains the mother's hunger, and if you're not on the lot she's not replenishing her hunger, and then when you return to the lot the mother horse just goes, oh, I'm so hungry, the authorities are coming to take me away because you didn't feed me. I've had that happen before. Okay, so now it's just Hallie and fucking Edgar. Oh, it's Edwin, sorry. It wasn't Edgar, it was Edwin. It's a very butlery name. What is he gonna do? Edwin, what are you doing? I think this horse wants some attention. You could, okay, no, he doesn't wanna. Oh, he's bug spraying the tree. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if she can get a promotion at least. 3 horses left. Sadly playing with their horse ball. Oh, it's such a small family. Okay, she's been promoted to low orbit scientist. Where is she? Here. She now makes a grand total of 96 simoleons an hour. She's received a bonus and she got a portable galaxy light show. She now works in 2 days. She's alone on this island with 100 horses and a butler, and this is the face of that. This is the face of someone who's living alone on a... trapped in an island with 100 horses and a butler. And she's got no fun because she worked really hard to get that promotion, and she was working through the sadness as well. Okay, what if you solve hard problems? Will that give you a better moodlet to overcome the, like, +7 sadness you have? What does solving hard problems while sad look like? This, apparently. Sorry, this is being mean. I'm being mean to her. Wow, it takes ages for you to solve hard problems, you know. There we go. Okay, that didn't help. She really needs some fun. Okay, well, should we ignore the horses? The horses are all sad because one of the horses died. Is Blueberry okay? He's fine. Their needs are fine. Okay, cancel this. Do something fun before you, like, kill yourself. And then just go to bed, I guess. Who the hell are you? And why are you in my kitchen? Imagine mourning and then just doing this to cheer yourself up. Oh God. She's going some secret way. Okay, no, don't sleep. Do something fun. Do something fun first. Trolling the forums. Why is that? Okay, what if you... No. Oh God. Blog about your feelings. How about that instead? Posting rage bait to feel better is literally what she's doing. Okay, yes, this is working.
Oh.
She's thinking about Felix. And blogging. Oh God. The computer just broke. She's got nothing. She's gonna go to bed. Her fun is still in the toilet. I'm gonna let her sleep. I'm just gonna let her sleep. That was the worst day. She did get a promotion, but that was probably the worst day of her life. Okay, well, she's asleep. Cassidy is still here. We still have a cat who wants to eat this grilled cheese, apparently. And we still have 3 extremely sad horses. She needs to go on iFunny. Okay, now I have a suggestion. And it's gonna we'll talk about it. Oh, whoops, I just changed my keyboard configuration. We'll talk about it during the ad break. It's time for the ad break, which means hello everyone. Don't worry, nothing can hurt us here. There's no dead Sims, there's no horse corpses. The baby horse is taking a long time to grow up. Its parents are dead. Yeah, we have another green fang. If anyone wants to do me a favor at this point and adopt a shiny Machoke, please, for the love of God, take him off my hands. He's extremely powerful, and he has the meta personality that you want for a physical attacker, and he's very green, and I don't want him anymore. Please help me. just in case we have anyone who hasn't done through this process before, I'm offering a real shiny Pokemon, and the way it goes is if you redeem the claim for it, I just trade it straight to you. We use the Pokemon Home that is free to download on a phone. As long as you have that, I can trade it to you. As long as you have something to trade, but it gives you something for free so you can like take it. And then you can have it in your phone and you can transmit it into a lot of the Switch games if you have them. But you don't need a Switch, you just have to have a phone, and you can collect shinies in it. And then you can look at them. I swear that the thing that, if we ever get rid of this guy, the next thing that comes along has got to be a better shiny. We've had some pretty good ones. Since I don't know what you mean. This is how I normally look. This is no different from usual. Actually, maybe I should explain this. I joined Veg last weekend because Five was busy and he was alone for Bad Game Bingo. So Delta was in there and I hopped in there and we had a lot of fun. And I mentioned doing a gag where I was going to edit something onto like a shirt. I can't remember what the gag was going to be. And then at some point Delta went really quiet and then we noticed that he changed his reactive. What was it? Oh yeah, Veg already had a reactive that had Obama on a shirt for some reason. And then Delta's changed to have one of the Madagascar penguins on it. And then I was like, oh shit, I can't be left out. I have to edit mine real quick. That's a great emote. And then I was like, I need to do a meme shirt as well. I have to add something. What the hell do I add? Also, you can't see most of my shirt because I have this blue scarf thing. So I didn't know what to put. I couldn't think of anything that completed the sequence of Barack Obama and then one of the Madagascar penguins. What's the third thing in that sequence? This is like something on an IQ test that no one would ever answer correctly. So I couldn't think of anything, so I just put rules in there. It's not a shirt decal, that's just literally him tucked into my belt. I don't know. Alright, no redeems. We'll go back to the horrible horse fair. Okay, no, right, we need to talk about this. Gideon and Felix have passed on. In fact, I'm going to save the game. There is no undoing this. I don't want to, like, be... rules card up your sleeve. Haha. I don't want to be tempted to undo anything or to not save it, because that was a real death that really happened. And now all we have is we have one sim left. Truly the he, they, cool hat mug meme. Wait. Yes, it does work. We moved to this island getaway that we found on the gallery, which was exquisitely crafted by some talented person, because it was Gideon's dream, as devised by us, that once he earned 1 million simoleons from his wine business, he was going to move to an island and live by the sea, because he was an ocean-loving sim, and then he could swim in it whenever he wanted. And he retired to this enormous house with a pizza slice floaty and a constantly used cauldron of stuff and a porcelain pig. And they had a great time. They lived their whole retirements here. Hallie was I think a child and a teen here. She grew up her childhood in the bunker, but then it was like a new lease of life to live here. And Felix even got to live out a little more of his like dream of having a ranch. He did have a little garden and some mini goats at the other house. But in this place, he also had a little tiny garden and a few horses. We didn't really do much with it because there was no space, basically. This was kind of nothing. So my proposal is, I think we've actually had our time on the island. You know, this house is a little bit cumbersome. There's a lot of things that don't work. And I don't think that we can burden Hallie, as she's in like a mid-level career. She's a low orbit specialist in an astronaut in like NASA. She's going to have to pay huge amounts of bills on this place. It's not like they're worried about money. She doesn't even need a job technically, but does she really want to live in her two dads' retirement home all by herself? Where you can see this in the distance? I don't think that's the life that we want for her. I think she should in fact move out and establish her own identity outside of Felix and Gideon. Especially since she's still thinking about their deaths. You know, we can move away from all the stuff that reminds her of them. She has to bring, of course, Cassidy and her 3 horses. I read that just the horse's name was sad. But that means I wasn't expecting to do that this quickly. But if we do this, which I'm going to insist on, we will move somewhere else and we'll give her a new place to live. But this will be your decision of like where to go and how to do it. So what we need to do is strip the house. Please, let's get out of here. Okay, good. I'm glad people are on board. So while she's asleep, I'm gonna put, is Felix's inventory in here, by the way? Yes, okay, the 51 potatoes, thank God. And also the portable galaxy light show. Okay, so all of Felix's shit is in here. We can sell these. We don't need to keep these. We can get more. Is the crystal tree dead? No, it just looks bad. It's not dead. Oh, that we have excellent grapes now. Can I sell these too, please? Thank you. 25 of these. We'll bring the plants with us. Okay, this is all of Felix's random ass shit. Is it worth bringing? Yes, I think so. I like getting crystals off it. He had a big pocket full of sage. Okay, okay, that looks bugged. Let's get rid of this. The 8 cakes, we've still got those. We've got a blueberry. We've got Hallie's baby things. I'm gonna sell the robot vacuum. I think that was a Christmas gift because the one time I used the robot vacuum, it bugged and crashed the game. We don't need these. Oh, his wand. I'll make a memorial for Gideon and Felix and we'll put his wand there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we need to track through the entire house and pack everything. Everything we want to take with us goes in the inventory. School drawings by Hallie Largot on her first day of school. Keep. When Hallie lost her first baby tooth. Keep. This was from her career as a lifeguard. Keep. Her great big TV. We could keep that. Whatever this is, I quite like it. Was this? No, that's nothing. Let's keep this GameCube thing. Can we keep the cat succulent planter? Oh, of course, anything that was done by Redeems, I will be keeping, absolutely. I don't know why we bought this, but I think that's something important. Oh yeah, and her 2 rugs. Her 2, like, space rugs going in there. Okay, is there anything else? Yell at me. Is there anything? We'll keep these. We'll put these in her next bedroom because they're spacey. Yell out or I'm leaving this room as is if there's anything else you want to keep. Otherwise, I will move on. Outside. I didn't know she had this area. We're obviously not taking any of this. There's nothing around the back. I didn't even realize they had like a little seating area here where you could sit and there's a tiny fence that doesn't do anything and you can look over the pool. That's nice. That's not ours. Wait. I don't know what that is. Let's see. The broken computer, we can leave that behind. Who cares? Let's take that. That might be fun to decorate with. Oh, and we are absolutely firing the butler now. We don't need him. I'll keep the chairs and chess set. Hang on. She likes to play chess. We'll keep this strange magic lighting. Maybe we could do something with that. Alright. Felix and Gideon's bedroom. What's this? This is just a painting. Okay, we will keep Felix's book. We will keep the crystal table in case someone wants to pick that up as a hobby. I don't think the bathroom contains anything special. Now, what do I do with these? Do I bring them or do I sell them? I'll just put them in the inventory for now. We'll try and sell the rest of this wine, perhaps. It just sat here from the moment we moved in. We'll keep this picture because that'll suit where we're going. We will obviously keep the gay wreath and the burger decal. Do we... okay, actually, guys, do we want to keep the participation ribbons? I don't think we actually did the competition that many times. I'm okay with leaving them behind, to be quite honest. Why is that there? We'll leave the bed. We don't need to keep this. Oh. The certificate of marriage. We'll keep that. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, my thought exactly. Was there anything on the walls? Nope. Okay. The cauldron. The cauldron was a redeem. At the same time, it's... I don't really want to bring it. It's like... It was... It looks rusty. It looks horrible and rusty, and I don't like having a cauldron. I'm sorry, I don't like it. I'm not really a fan of it. Oh, the wind chimes. The wind chimes came from Gideon's original winemaking area to keep him happy. This decorative treasure chest, that's special. Felix's urn and Gideon's urn. Well, we do need the cat litter tray, and we should probably keep this. The living room. Hallie's baby print, her hand prints from when she was a baby. We'll keep these feather things. Why not? We'll find a new place to put them. This picture of Gideon, poor quality. This picture of 3E, and this flirty ambiance picture of Gacy. What else? Was there a fish in here? Oh yeah, Bobby Joker! Of course Bobby Joker's coming. Let's bring this as a memento of having lived here. And the frog. We need the frog. Wow, that's expensive. We'll bring that. Right, this thing. This Smitten Kitten's feline florals in black needs to be slightly bigger. We'll bring it, but it needs to be made bigger than it normally is. I think it'll reset. Felix's books have to come with us. Hang on, we'll put that in there. Do the books we have in the inventory come with us with the family? I think they do. Let's keep this. I like it. I think they come with us. Is there anything else here that I, like, made myself? What the hell is this gnome picture? Let's keep this postcard for no real reason. That's fine. We'll leave that. There's an egg. I don't care. Oh, their guitar. We'll keep their guitar. And, of course, we'll have to keep the cat food. And the cat bed. And all the pet stuff. All of these decals have to be put back into some sort of pet placement. Don't worry. The rest of the stream will not be just this. I'm just going to set this up. And then we'll pick a place for her to live. Okay. Out here, we've cleaned. Good. Okay, what about this den area we didn't really use? Oh, wait. I am going to keep... Wait, should I keep this? I like this setup, actually. This is a really cool setup for a barbecue. I like it. I wonder if I can recreate this. Let's try and recreate this when we get to the next place. Counter. Counter. And enormous barbecue. Because it's fun. It's fun to have a barbecue. Oh, and we need to keep the pizza slice. We'll have a pool. I'm sure we'll be able to have another pool. A second cat tree for our cat. All of the cat urns. We will take... Do I take the giant dino or does that stay here? What does that count as? Anything in the kitchen? We'll bring this bowl. And this stupid dinosaur that's just sat on this counter for the last million years. I don't think anything else is vital. Let's put this in the next kitchen. I like that. There's crystals everywhere. That doesn't matter. We can always get more crystals. Oh, Hallie's Valentine's Day stuff from when she was a kid. I don't think anything else here is... Oh, put that back. Put that back. Oh, the egg bed, of course. Yep, so yell if you see anything that I've missed. I'm leaving the house like that. We can just rebuy anything we don't have. Oh, of course we need to keep the stately guards. Stately guards must come with us. We'll take the trough and the feeding... the hay feeder. The crystal tree can go into the inventory and hopefully it'll survive the trip. The same for all of our other plants. We will just keep going with these. We'll keep them alive. We'll keep them alive, sure. In the inventory they go. Okay, we could... Well, no, we'll rebuild the horse beds. We'll bring this grave. We'll bring the Santa, Surfing Santa. We need Surfing Santa. I think that will do it. We can always rebuy anything. I think we have all of the main mementos, but we can finally have a place that has space for horses. I think that's everything. There's nothing like in the water. Did we put these here? Were these from their wedding? We'll keep these. Why not? I'm sure there's somewhere we could put these. Okay. Finally, we could have a kitchen where you don't have to walk in a big square around the middle because you can't be in this area for some reason. Right, as far as I'm aware, that is everything in the inventory ready to go. She's just gone to sleep. Where's the butler? I need to find the butler. Where is Edwin? Where is he? Genuinely, where's he gone? Oh yeah, we have a relationship with the Grim Reaper and he's a cat lover. Ghost Fable. Okay, Edwin with his head bow. Wow, we have such a tiny relationship with him. Focus camera. He's here. Okay. Wake up. I know you didn't get much sleep, but there's one thing we really have to do. Call over. Yeah, we're not going down there. Make him come to us.
Slack it. Zone.
Nope, get out of bed. Get out of bed. Important thing. Okay. Edwin. No, I'm committing to this. We got you because we had money for, you know, for days and we wanted you to help around the house. And honestly, you did make us quite a lot of food, but a lot of the stuff that happened was more of a burden. So we are no longer having a butler. She doesn't need one in her life. She will manage.
Who to pie blorid abiab doinim.
Supshna.
Stulain yamfko.
Did she really have to yell? Wait, is that the proper way to do it? It's not that you aren't supposed to call them and say we don't want a butler, is it? Oh my god, what is it under? The sadness hotline. Hang on, I'm gonna make sure, actually. Sims 4, how to dismiss butler. I will feel really bad. Please don't let this have been the wrong thing. If you dismiss the butler, you can rehire them again. If you fire the butler, you never get that butler again. But how do I just not have a butler at all? Okay, whatever. We'll just go from there. Hang on. How to stop having butler. I don't know. Okay, we'll leave it at that. She can go to bed. You were shoveling your sidewalk for the 3rd time. Is it keeping it down? Like, is it manageable? She's like really upset in her sleep. Okay, we'll get it to morning, and then in the morning, we will move on. A bit. Is it so it's still actively snowing? God, this poor woman all alone with a cat and 3 miserable horses. 3 miserable horses who just won't stop shitting. Hang on, shouldn't it be able to fast forward now? Because the butler is gone? Oh, it's because there's a ghost. It's because there's a ghost cat. It's Porkchop. Hey, Porkchop. Are you the reason we can't fast forward? Alright, well, what did happen? Anything of any interest? Oh, it's a thunderstorm. Oh dear, that doesn't bode very well. Oh dear. Yeah, we have to get out of here. It's still snowing and I haven't seen a plow since mid-morning. Oop, maybe they're having trouble. Also, oh, okay, she's up. She wants to go and swim laps. Let's not do that. Oh yeah, she doesn't have a best friend. You'd need to shovel to get your car out, but the car couldn't go anywhere. That's what I've heard from other people, yeah. Do you need to go anywhere? Can you just, like, stay inside? I would hope people can just, you know, bunker down for the time being. Yeah, it says days till age up 0, but hasn't it said that for like a while? I don't know. I guess we'll leave it for a little bit longer. So, ghost cat. Hang on, did we miss Porkchop's grave marker? Because, like, how is he spawned? Maybe he was already spawned when I put the markers in the inventory. Is it going to show Porkchop if I look it up? Where are they? Where is it? There it is. Porkchop, 3E, and Gacy. Okay, well, we have all 3 of them. Okay. Okay, it's 5 a.m, but she's full of energy, and she needs to do something fun. And she wants to chat with Ren and be friendly with someone and eat food. I think, given that there is a full-on rainstorm happening, we should probably just ditch it and get out. We should just go. So I'm going to save. And then we just need to have like a discussion about where the hell are we going to live? Where shall we go? What's the next chapter of Hallie's life going to be? I mean, this was a lovely place. This was a gorgeous mansion. It had problems. So if I just go to manage worlds really quick. Let's plan this out. What makes the most sense? I I'm gonna say we are not gonna... Going to Oasis Springs isn't an option because that's where we started, and going somewhere else in Sulani isn't an option because we are officially rejoining society, I guess. She's been able to commute to work because she has a flying broomstick. Well, it's a mop, but we're gonna move back into like having a life as a young adult. Since there's a busy, huge city. Let's look through the options and I'll do a poll and you can vote on whichever the most likely things. Okay, so Willow Creek is one option. It's not a huge city. It's like a suburban bayou. It's kind of basic as well. The people that live here are the Pancakes, which is just a big family of pancakes. And there's a big rich area too. I'm not sure about that. It doesn't feel very her. Now, Newcrest is the closest thing I have to a city. I don't have a city because I don't own the city pack where you get to live in apartments. You can see it though. The city is like right up here. We could make a house for her here. This is where Arby's is. There's a church. There's the retirement village and the bistro. And then there's this really long thing with no houses. Because you're supposed to build this up yourself. Also, VeggieTales lives here. This is kind of like the really random area where we're putting redeems. So I'm not sure about really living there. I do like the idea of a city, but... Which one is it? There we go. City living is here. That would be a good option. Because that's where you want to put a young adult, but I don't have it. We got Windenburg, which is the... This area is kind of like a European little town. It's like a Swiss town. There's that nightclub that we redid. There's a coffee shop and a library. And Dr. House lives here. And Party House, the one old man, lives here. And she still lives here. And there's an inn bar thing. It's very kind of like old but modern. There's a pool. We'd have to well, I mean, she is going to run a ranch, though, is the thing. She is going to run a horse ranch. So we do have to think about that. Oh, yeah, the Balatro family lives up here. So there's no space. Well, there is a little space, but these are quite small. We can still go pretty big, you know. Pier Palace down here. I want her to have space for the horses, is the thing. That's an option, though. Brindleton Bay is... You can't really live in this city, but there is a lot here called Tail's End, which is next to a lounge. And there's a saloon, a bar on the pier. This is a very suburban area up in this bit. This is like the Pets pack, so I don't know what this is meant to represent. It's coastal, I suppose. There's an island, which has a museum on it. There's a cove over here, which has like rock pools. And then there's this bit on the wharf where there's a pretty decent sized area. You could have some horses there. I don't know if the horses would like the wharf, but it does feel like a kind of place a young adult might be. Bindleton. Then Glimmerbrook is the place where magic people live. I mean, we could repurpose one of these, but they're all 30 by 20. And then the Charm family lives here. I don't know about that. This is very much a hideaway, like the place we're coming from. I think it makes more sense for her to be coming back into society and saying, who am I? Let's find out. So there is Henford. Now, obviously, there's the wood where Miku lived. Her husband is still living up there. So that's also out of the way. This is a very rural area, but there is a little town. It does only have 30 by 20 and 20 by 15, so that's still pretty small. That's still not a lot of space for the horses. Unless we picked up one of these country lots. A 50 by 40 empty lot we could move into to completely customize. That's definitely a horse area, and it's just outside of town. Then San Sequoia is actually kind of like a city. This is kind of city-like, but we have kind of filled it up. So Robles is there. There's a 30 by 20. This is the suburban area over here with a rec center. That's 40 by 30. I mean, it's all the way in the distance. Ito lives there. This is kind of like Inazuma for some reason. The Michelsons live here. Bill Nye, who the Sim who died. Bob Ross is there. And my father, who I begged to stop smoking, has died. But he did live here and he's got a huge family. So, oh, there is one lot here, but again, it's 20 by 30. It's not that big. This is a very weird area that the lots look so small. And then there's Chestnut Ridge. Now, that is not a built-up city, but it is a community. A community where people do raise horses. It's where her parents got married in this area. This is where people like make wine as well. So I wouldn't want to go down in this bit, but maybe, I don't know, in this area? Champions Grove is empty. That's 20 by 30 as well. Oh yeah, they're in the big one. That was stupid of me. I mean, I can move them. I could move them out if we wanted to take that. We could replace Duke's Hall with a place to live, because Duke's Hall is stupid as hell. This doesn't need to be here. So we could live in the horse village in like the center of town. That's still only 30 by 30. It's also called Cantor Cottage. Okay, so those are the options. I think, let me think. I'm going to make a poll. You get to decide. The best options I think that make sense are... buy a toilet and put it in the middle of the living room in a house. I'm gonna have to disappoint you slightly. You have to attach a toilet to a wall. We'll have to see about that. I'm trying to think how that would work. You won't let me give my girl a normal life. Let me see what works. Windenburg is like a possibility, but they're all pretty small. Brindleton does make sense, kind of. I'll put all 5 of them. Okay, poll time. I'm gonna put 5 options. Where are we going to live next? This is where the game will go and stay for the next conceivable future. We will just be living there with our girl and seeing what happens to her. And it's up to you. So I'll put Windenburg. Did I spell it right? I'll put Brindleton, Henford, San Sequoia, and what was this called? Chestnut Ridge. That I spelled it wrong. Okay. 1 minute poll. Decide the fate of this entire series. Where will we live? And just to make the options clear again, Windenburg is this one. It's got a slightly modern area, but it's very European and clean. And there's some big areas. Brindleton is the friendly rural pet area. There's a big lot there we could use to put horses on. Henford is the English townlet, which has very small lots, but we could live there in a rural space. It's not like good for a young adult trying to make her way in the world, but it is open and big. San Sequoia has a lot of tiny lots, but it is kind of like a city where we could meet new people. And Chestnut Ridge is the horse area, so that does make sense for having a horse ranch. What's everyone going with? Windenburg and Brindleton. Oh no, they tied! Oh no, I didn't even realize the minute went by that fast. Okay, that was a good number of votes, but shit, what do I do? I guess I could be the tiebreaker? What do I want? Let me remind myself. Windenburg. Oh no, I like Mars's idea. I do like Mars's idea. Yeah, we'll redo the poll between those two. Yeah, you could do another poll. That is a good idea. That's a good idea. How I didn't think of doing this any other time before. Tie break. And I'll open the maps so that we can look at them. I think I spelled them right. Tie break. Let's just try once more. Windenburg is this one. We can like turf out any of these custom guys and put them somewhere else. But I mean, there's a little town. I wonder if he'd mind if we pushed him out. These aren't very big. I want horse space. This is Windenburg and this is Brindleton. I do kind of have my eye on this area over here, which is right next to a fancy lounge. It's next to what looks like a kind of built up area where she could, you know, have stuff to do, but it's got enough space that you could put horses on it. Make it tie again! You all hate me so much. No, come on, please. I think that's my current number of viewers. So there's no one else to vote. You have to enable bean points. I think that may be the only thing I can do, yeah. If we get a tie twice, it's bean points time, which means, you know, okay, you can fight amongst yourselves with points. I don't like having to do it, but I can't think of any other solution. Oh, they won't let me put that in the poll, will they? Okay, try again. This is so important. We're going to be spending all of our gameplay hours in this location. Okay, allowing additional votes at 100 points per vote. One more time. Like deciding the next Pope. We did just have Pope Explosion Day. Alright, how is this gonna go? I'll put Windenburg up just for the sake of even-handed. Go ahead and use your points to vote. It's going to whoever wants it more. It's tied again, guys, please. Please just don't tie it again. Yes, fight, 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 fight. Go, go, go. Look at all those votes. Yeah! I feel so popular. I think it's just... Oh my god, people really want it on both sides. It's just whoever can click fastest. Okay, yeah, no, it's gone to Brindleton. It was 2-1 Brindleton. And Beta Mouse used all their points. Wow. That was a lot of points. But that was fun, and I think that is fair. I think that was a pretty fair way to do it. So, well done, everybody. That was very exciting, and we've decided this is going to be the next location that we will live. I think I mean, there's really only one option in my mind for doing this. White smoke has risen from the Vatican. Yeah, I was like, Scenes, you have a lot of points, so I'm pretty sure if it's done by points, it's whatever Scenes wants. I was trying to make it tie again. No, that was really fun. Good job, good job. There's really only one location I think will work. This is a park. This is the Hecking's house. This is an open house which is 30 by 30, but it's not like big. I didn't even realize there was a space there. Oh, that's because in my game I think I've put a restaurant on it. I dumped like 2k and sat back in my chair. So that's already owned. We do have this one in the middle. The Hound's Head. And that is 64 by 64, the biggest lot you can get. It doesn't matter that it's expensive. We could replace it with literally anything. We have the money. Oh, I asked this before. Sorry, I must have missed it. Did you draw your PNG tuber? I did not. This was drawn for me by the same person who did Veg and Fives defaults. Delta from the VeggieBL Tale Discord, if you're in there. I should... Let me see if I can grab his... like, VGen or something? Since you're asking... VGen? yeah, Peach Delta. He's really, really good at this style, at PNGs for people who stream. Absolutely great work. 5's even up there as the example character design. That's so cute. And he did like, can I copy this image and show everyone? Can I? No, I can't. Well, wait, can I? No. All of the Undertale variants that version 5 and Wes and Segi used, and also Little Creatures too. I'm so glad I got one from him. Okay. I think I might have to do another poll just to decide which place we go to, because I think both of these two, I mean, we're not going to go and live here on this island. We could change this museum into a living space. No. They were at MagFest. Yes, Delta was at MagFest with Veg. And they guested on the Mega Man stream that was based on it. Oh yeah, maybe you did meet him. I like the idea of this area. It's only 40 by 30, but that's pretty big. He got a kiss from the Protoman on his helmet. Oh my god. And then there's this giant one, which means we still have a really, really big house. But I mean, it could be half house and half horse. So, I don't know. Tails End is kind of small, but then you get to live on the wharf. And the Hound's Head is a lot bigger and grandiose. We're going to change this house. We're not living in this basic ass default house. And that's in the cove, so the horses could probably run around on the beach. I'm thinking actually the really huge one. I'm thinking the Hound's Head. What do you guys think? I'm going to have to replace this with a nice place to live. A great big 64 by 64 with space for horses. And then a house on the side. Right in the middle of the map. So, we'll replace that house with something that we can live in. And then we'll move into it really, really quick. Do-do-do-do. Come on. Okay. Lots. It's taking a second. Come on, let's skim this down. This is a doe spot tattoo for a person's back. Okay. We want the biggest one, 64 by 64. What are the most popular gigantic lots? I dread to even think. Most popular. Girl's house, 90k. Wow, look, this is just that looks like places I've actually been, this one. Is that 12? Oh, 1.2 million mansion. Where is that placed? Okay, that's a lot like the one we're coming from. We don't want that. A furnished farmhouse. That's a very reasonable price, but we don't want a farmhouse, we want a ranch. This is by most popular ever. Horse ranch? Could that be it? Oh, it uses a lot of packs I don't have. Space for 4 horses, though. Yell if you guys have a preference or you want to see any of these. Luxury ranch. Wow. The house is very large and could cause lag. I mean, I'm sure I'll be fine. The thing is, I don't want it to be, like, too complex. Literally, no. I want something that's not too much. We can afford pretty much anything with Gideon's money. Horse Ranch Vineyard. Wow, that's actually really well situated in the surroundings. A lot of people made Hogwarts and castles. Wow. That's nearly exactly 1 million. Okay, there's a horse ranch. I don't like the look of the barn, unfortunately. Modern ranch. That's not even that expensive. That's a possibility. Modern ranch, maybe. I could place it and we could have a look. Parenthood farm. Ranch for animals. At least a lot of people are using this size thing to make ranches. Gatsby's mansion? That's kind of incredible looking. Ultimate family farm. Oh, this is actually meant for the oh, wow. Oh, that's expensive. And it doesn't have horse space. It's from before horses. No, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. We don't need the biggest house of all time. Okay, where's Modern Ranch? Was that the one? See, that looks like a good kind of spacing. I think. It's a little hard to tell because they don't let you use custom angles. I'm gonna place it and see how it goes. Now we hope that the game doesn't crash. I don't really get crashes very often, but when I do, it's because of this. The frame rate gets really weird as well, which is kind of funny. Like it's thinking so hard. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're seeing it from the back. It's 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. Let's have a look at it. And then stream will end. We'll just set this up and then we'll finish. And then we can come back next week with a brand new house. Okay, what does this look like? What do we have? So this is the surrounding area. It's coastal. We'll be able to just leave the house, go for a walk around on the beach. We're still next to the water. You can see the lighthouse over there. There's lovely light coming in. It is not exactly in the middle of a populated area, but like you could probably just drive down the road and find a city instead of being on a remote island, you know? If you want me to go back and change to the smaller lot that's on the wharf, tell me and I will, but I feel like this suits a bunch of horses. Okay, what do we actually have? This is the house. What is this? That's also the house. There's a barn for putting chickens in, but I don't really want chickens. And there's a garden. It's a huge gardening area. I'd rather not have a huge gardening area. And then there's even more space to have cows. And then the horses are kind of just an afterthought. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this one. I'm gonna go back. Should I try something out in the other lot on the wharf? What do you guys think? Just like yell, do you want to live in the cove or the wharf? It might fit a bit better, and I'm sure we can have enough space for horses on a lot this size. 40 by 30. Smaller is better. And then it feels a lot more like somewhere that a young adult would want to live. I'll go anywhere with you. That's so sweet. Oh my god. Okay, 40 by 30. What do we have? What are we looking at? It's going to be nice to have a less sprawling living space. Okay. No. Wow. Vogue House, Club Las Vegas, Water Park, Okay, I'm gonna have to specify ranch so that we get horse things. Come on! This is coded so well. Oh, maybe I should put that in the tags, not the item name. Base game horse ranch. No pack specific content. Oh, that's right. There isn't. Okay. Wow, I can't believe horse ranch was 3 years ago now. What else do we have? Yeah, I'm gonna change it to hashtag. Hashtag my ranch. Just looking at these. Oh, okay. There's some different stuff that is not ranches. Watermill look at that! How did you do that? I like how it's California Dream Home and it's like 50% garage. Country farm. Park/horse training. That looks so small because it's so garden focused. I'm looking for like an open space kind of. Come on, can you load more than 6 at a time, please? What about this? Oh, wait, I think I'm using that in my other save, so I don't want to use it again. That's way too modern looking. BTS Mansion. I misread that title. See, does that have space for horses to run around? I guess it does at the back there. Is that too cozy for a young adult to buy? Well, we're not keeping the name, that's for sure, if we use this. It looks like it's manageable. Should we try this one? Can you fit 4 horses in there? Let's try placing it. Oh, wait. Is that gonna work? Hang on. Hang on. Ranch American Dream. It looks kind of cute. I'm just double checking. Where was it? Where was it? Where is Horsecock Ranch? Give it to me. There it is. What's the orientation of this? It's lengthways with... That's not gonna work! It's gonna have the house in the wrong place. The house is like on the long edge. Which means that it won't be facing the road, so I can't do it. Oops, that's the store. No. Damn, that would have been good. Okay, I'm gonna put Horse Ranch in. Something like that. Something a bit like that, but with space. This has snow in it. Oh, that has space. That has space at the back for horses. That looks neat. It's not very expensive. Space for 2 horses, but we could probably expand it. Oh, no, wait. It's on the lengthways again. So that won't work. God damn! Why is this so difficult? Can you please just build exactly the thing that I want? There's no horses in that. Wow, that's a triangle. I refuse to leave until we have a place for our sim to live. Oh, how about this one? Decent sized house. Someone who made it on the EA Creator Network. 6 sims and 2 horses. We can make it bigger. It's lengthways. I think it's got a bunch of rooms for a family. We can just have a lot of like. We can make this. We can make that on this side too, and then there'll be space for 4 horses. It's a bit weird having the horses in front of the house, but I think that looks fine. Let's have a look at it. Don't crash, don't crash. Everybody do the don't crash chant. Please don't crash while we build this lot. Do 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 do. I don't know why it changes the background color to be all weird. We should replace this thing in the middle with something else. It's the wrong orientation again. I thought that was... Oh my god. Alright, hang on. Maybe... Does this still work? Maybe we could move the house around. Maybe... Okay, hang on. Let's have a look. Maybe we can build in a path that makes it look normal since it's set back from the front. Okay, so this is what the wharf looks like. We're on the water. There's a clubhouse. There's some properties down here, and then you can go down onto the boardwalk and buy food. That's the implied city that we live just off the side of. And you would come up this road, come up the drive, and then this would be the house. Oh, that does look pretty normal, actually. It's got this big kind of side area. Now we're going to obviously remove this and make this part of the horse area so that they have room to run around. But then this can just be horse. I'm going to change it right now. What is this? Oh, that's the mailbox. That should be up here by the house. Nope. There. Okay. And then that's a debug item. Naughty. Okay. Now, is this a room? No. Okay, get rid of. We're just gonna check that it can actually do what we want it to do. Yeah, make more fence. Fence all the way down. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. We can make that work. We can replicate more of these to accommodate all the horses, or I don't know. I think it's 1 per horse. We'll join them together and put another one in the middle. This can just go here. We'll remove this path. And then we have a horse paddock. There we go. Okay, that's a good start. Let's put a gate in. Like right in front of the house. We need to move this. Oh, there's already a gate. Now we just move this existing one. Excuse me. There, perfectly centered. Remove this. There we go. Okay, horse area achieved. Let's have a look at the house. It's made of wood and some tasteful light stone. It's got 2 floors. So the upstairs is... Oh, we might need to remodel this. Because we don't need 4 bedrooms. So we could... I can mess around with this. Kids room. Adult room. Bathroom. Another adult room. And another kids room. So we could... I can smooch this around. So that it suits our needs a little better. Downstairs. Front door. Entry room. Dining room. Kitchen. Might make the boarding a little more modern so it doesn't look like it's from, you know, the Wild West. Computer room. Sitting room with a piano. I might redo this off stream. Actually, I'm not sure. Why doesn't this have a... This should have an extra thing here. It should have a thing there. Okay, this needs a little bit of sprucing up. But I think this works. I think this is pretty good. What do you do with all this area back here? Why is this... Can I remove that? I might remove that. I like it though. I like this the way it is. Thank you whoever made it. Really nice job. It's got the horse paddock. In fact, can I might even make this a little bigger, like one more. It until it's really, really what we want. What are we calling it? I'm gonna put Hallie's Hall as a temporary thing. Next time, if anyone has any suggestions, you let me know. Okay, save. I couldn't think of a good pun with that, sorry. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna move in here. We have more than enough money to get her in there. So let's just do that, and then that will be end of stream. And I will see you guys next week, and I will mess around with it. Look at it down there. It's so sweet. It looks very rustic compared to everything else, but maybe I'll make it look a bit more modern. Okay. So the way we do this is we'll load the family. I can't believe we're finally leaving this godforsaken island. We don't have to look at the Yodas anymore. And we're going to have space that the horses can actually do stuff. And there won't be an enormous rainstorm. Okay. Are you ready? We've packed up everything. What's in her inventory? A lot of shells. She's got 1 cat and 3 horses to take care of. And this place is not meeting those needs. So it is time. Wait. Oh, it's under travel. Move household. Oh god, the cat had a disease. Immediately. We can fix that. It's okay. We have Felix as well in the streets. That's just instant. I thought she might walk outside, but no. Okay, moving with the Lager family with 300k to move with. How much did that cost? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure we've brought everything we need. We've got all of our horses. We've got our cat. We're going to live in Brindleton. And not in the great big modern ranch, but instead in this hall for 100k. We packed everything. I didn't leave the wine. I didn't leave the graves. I cannot think of anything else that was of importance to us that I did not bring. We checked every room. Let's do it. Sell furniture. That sells everything in the house, otherwise it puts it in your inventory. We don't need everything. Oh my god, we're free. We're finally free. We're gonna be able to live in a house where we can walk across the actual floors. Okay. Okay, so you do have to like walk down this path to get in the house, which is a little inconvenient. I wonder if I should put a side door on here. This is her new place. There is a giant horse paddock. There is a cozy ass living situation. And she is now her own free woman who is going to become an astronaut, I guess. Let's just cure the cat, because otherwise I'll forget. Oh, right. That's not our house. There. Put it on the ground. Put it in her inventory. Hey, cat. Give a treat. And then you will be well.
Explora. Nay boof.
They galloped over there and then remembered that they were sad. Don't bite. Okay. Everyone come over here. They're actually going in their paddock, like, immediately. Oh, they have food here. Okay. Good. The horses know where the food is. Are you okay? Are you good? We'll assume he's good. We're going to save it here. That is all for today. We did it. We left the island. Oh my god. Alright, that's all for this stream. There's my sign off. That's not how you spell that word. That's not the command. I should really make this shorter. There we go. Thank you everyone for coming to see this stream. I'll be back next week, same time, for more of whatever the hell this is. And we'll get to watch this young woman just exist on her own now. And, oh my god, I think we might be raiding in immediately after Veg has shit himself. Okay. What's the raid message, considering that he has just shit himself? And we are raiding into this literally. I'm gonna hang on. Raid the GBL tail. We get that going. Yeah, Veg has shit himself on stream, I think 6 times. I think it may have just happened. We need to get in on this. What is the raid message? I will consider the whole toilet in the middle of the room thing next time. I can't think of anything. I cannot think of anything to use with the raid message. Yeah, I think we just hit it. But we need to raid in so that everyone can get in on this. Don't leave my stream, please. I know Veg is shitting himself, but please. Does anyone have a shit related? Yeah, hex ties. Okay. You know what? Just yell hex ties. That's the thing that everyone's yelling. He's just shit himself the 6th time live on stream. Yell this at him. Tell him that we had a great stream. Yeah, for real. Yeah, that's a bit that they do, but it's real. It's a real thing that he's done. Anyway, we're gonna raid in now. I'll see you next week. More System Shock, and then this again on Sunday, and we'll have a brand new place to explore and live in. And maybe someone will take this Machoke off my hands. Anyway, go and yell at this strange man. Bye.